Hello. Is anybody in this motherfucker? Oh, we got two people. I can't believe we got two people cocky. Can you believe we got two people cocky? You know what? You an asshole. No, we only got one person now. Only one person watching us. I figured they want to hear from your dumb ass what you think about anything. It's kind of the ask Conky whatever the fuck you want kind of deal here. Oh, hey, Joe, man. How you doing? It's the first time I ever did this on my computer, and the camera is pretty terrible, but we're going to ask Conky whatever you want to ask Conky, because Conky's a damn a-hole. Ain't you, Conky?
I think you're the a-hole, Chef.
The nerve of that motherfucker. I'll give you room and board in my house. And what do? Go out and be an asshole. Talk shit to me. I was hoping some more people come in here, but I don't know, because I don't know who's streaming right now. Main thing, I want to try this this computer out and see how it works on here. It's pretty grainy. But it beats holding a hand, camera in my hand like this. So, Joe, I guess it's just you and I. I don't know if Candy's streaming or who's streaming. Give it a few more minutes here, see if anybody else come on here. See, I knew if I put you in the damn title, no one gonna come watch this damn stream, because everybody out there hate your fucking ass because you treat me like shit. Oh, now we got Bad Company in here. How you doing, Bad Company? Hey, Joe, man. Let's see, what does Conky think about Candy? What do you think about Candy?
I think she hates me and wants to kill me.
Oh, Conky, why the hell do you think Candy want to kill you for?
Just because I'm an asshole.
You're a scary motherfucker is what you are. I don't know about an asshole. But how y'all doing tonight? Bad Company Gaming and Joe, man. Oh, good interview, Bad Company. I caught most of the interview last night. I thought it was enjoyable. Oh, someone coming in my house. I think my daughter must be home. How you doing? We're making a video. Me and Conky making a video. You guys want to say hello? We only got two people in here because I just came on here, but we got a Joe Man and a Bad Company Gaming. You want to tell them hello? It's my daughter here. She's gonna say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
She don't like this motherfucker either. She think he's creepy as fuck.
Creepy as fuck.
He is creepy as fuck.
Years.
Yeah, we had Conky for about, I don't know, three or four years.
Yeah, Alan on Christmas.
Yeah, my uncle gives this thing to me, and I have no idea. He gives us the weirdest fucking shit
every year.
Bad Company said, "Hello, Chef daughter."
Hello.
She was let's see, lost my train of thought. I knew I shouldn't smoke that damn weed. Conky, why'd you make me smoke that damn weed? Oh, you good interview last night, Bad Company. Oh, there's
Chef
the kitty too. Chef's kitty
She's
too.
the
The whole family. Oh, this is like the one that Carpetbagger did. Meet my family. Family crazy. Yeah, it's Conky's fault. I figured nobody would come in here if I put Conky's name in the damn stream because people hate Conky. He actually ain't that bad. Except for there's sometimes in the middle of the night, he kind of freaks me the fuck out. I wake up like at 3 o'clock in the morning and the motherfucker will have a butcher knife all up in, like, close to my face and shit. And I say, look into my eyes. I'm beautiful. Don't cut my fucking face up. But, for the most part, I just keep his ass in the fucking, in the garage. That way, if he wants to fuck anything up, it won't fuck up too much. You can't kill me in there. I locked the door on his ass at night. Crazy ass motherfucker. So we only got 3 people in here. It's Joe Man, Bad Company, and yeah, I had to keep him locked up when I sleep because he really does frighten me. He says the craziest shit to me in the middle of the night sometimes. Just random ass crazy shit. You got anything else to say, dummy? What do you think about all these people? I've been reading the comments. I don't think they like you too much. No, Conky, he's only got the scar right here above his eye. You see, I don't know if you can see that because this camera ain't very good. But I had to. That's why I punched his ass out. I kicked his ass about 15 times, and he just acts like an asshole all the time. But I'm thinking about Candy want to take his ass and shoot his ass.
Keep it locked up while you sleep.
Yeah, you gotta keep him locked up when you sleep.
It's fucking creepy.
But she wanted to take him shooting with us, and you know, he said he wasn't gonna go because he knew what the fuck was gonna happen to his ass. Candy hates him. I was gonna ask you guys what kind of shows. When I'm doing the shows, what kind of shows do you guys like? You like the travel show? Do you like the do you like the full cooking show? Do you like hey, hypno nerd?
You should do like restaurant reviews. Like go to restaurants.
Restaurant, yeah. You guys like restaurant reviews? I try to do a little variety of everything. Sometimes it's just my crazy day, and I just kind of do some shit about what's going on in the day. And sometimes I like doing the cooking video, but I haven't been home enough lately. I've been working. I just got home. I've been working all motherfucking day, like 14, 15 hours. So I don't have time to come home and cook. Tonight I had Campbell's soup when I came in. And that ain't much to show you, really. I think everybody know about Campbell's soup. It makes a turd. But yeah, I try to do a variety for you guys and give you some. Like last weekend, I went to that place and did that review on the Cajun place, and the place is really good. The town was really cool. I went to this town called McKinney, Texas. Really cool, old downtown. I like going to. One of my favorite things to do is go to these old downtowns and all, and just check out what's going on in these towns because they're, you know, you run into all kinds of crazy shit in these little towns. Let's see here. Let me read a couple of these comments here. Does Conky have any other clothing? No, you know, I was thinking about that the other day. This motherfucker look homosexual in this outfit, and he probably is. I think he's been whispering shit in my ear late at night. So I do need to get him a different outfit because he looks like a fucking some Pinocchio type shit or something. And the motherfucker's got crazy ass, his arms are like a fucking gorilla.
Where do you think Alan got those things?
I have no idea. Yeah, Andy Warhol did love Campbell's soup. I'll show you all sometime. I got a whole collection of Andy Warhol in my garage. I got the Campbell soup can is hanging up in there. I do like to buy a lot of artwork, so I do have some cool shit, but I never really took on a tour of any of that stuff. Maybe sometime we'll do that. So he does need a damn different outfit for sure. But I like one of those little towns, and I never eat at chain restaurants. I only eat at like mom and pa places. Big fan of that because the chain places, you know what you're getting. It's the same old shit out of a box stuck in a deep fryer. So I enjoy eating, like trying new things, new places, and there's not much I won't eat. I eat just about everything. The only thing I'm allergic to is I'm allergic to fennel. Fennel make me sick as fuck. I don't know why, but it always has. So I can't have fennel. But other than that, I try just about anything. I love seafood. I know a lot. What I try doing some of those videos, I try to show the general public like things that they would recognize. Like I do the spaghetti in the box or the gumbo in the box because it's something that lots of people can relate to because they might make it at the house. So I had it years ago. So I try to mix some of those in there, and then I throw a couple of the more advanced videos in there. So if you guys want to go out and try some new thing that you never had before, you can see me make it, and then go buy the stuff and make it for yourself and see how it turn out. I do. I like doing those. My daughter here. Anything you want to say to the crowd? We got 5 people in here now.
5 people?
Wow.
I don't really have anything, so I think you should go to restaurants and just talk shit about them.
Go to restaurants and talk shit about them.
Video while you're
now I will, because if I don't like the food, I'm gonna let the motherfuckers know.
Let the motherfucker know.
Yeah, she knows.
Many a time.
She's been with me for 20 years now. So she know how I act sometimes. I get kind of crazy in the restaurant. If things ain't going the way I think they should go, service or food. I am pretty much Gordon Ramsay. And the motherfuckers hate it, but I go off. I do go off. And I also let them know when things are good. Oh, Miss Rain said, "Hey, daughter."
Hello. There's this guy at my bar, and he looks just like Bigot. I thought he was for a minute. Well, he's not exactly the same build, but they talk
the black
alike.
Bigot, is that the bar she works at? What?
He looks a lot like him, talks like him, acts like him.
Oh, how is your job going? She started a new job this week.
I work at the VFW.
At the VFW, yes. Making all of them tips from dirty old men.
Bunch of dirty old men.
I mean, she's beautiful, so she gets all kinds of tips.
They sit there for hours and hours and just drink.
Let me ask you something. When they go in there and drink 15 beer, do they ever get up to go to the bathroom, or they just depend on the depends?
Probably just depend on the depends. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it. I think next time I go to the casino, I'm gonna get some depends on, and I can sit on the same slot machine and drink 18 beers in a row and never have to get up. I think that would be a good idea. I think it's a great idea. Oh, let me get back to the video. Some comment. I'm getting
do you go to the
carried away here.
Fucking destroy it.
Oh, do you have to clean that shit up?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I just looked at it. I opened up the door and I said, fuck no.
The ladies' restroom is always worse than the men's restroom.
The ladies' restroom is fucked.
I don't know what they do in there.
Toilets are broken. This place is like 20 years old, dingy as fuck. It's a cool place though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of the last smoking bars around.
Oh, it's smoking there.
Smoke inside, yeah. Bartenders can smoke too. Anybody, you walk in, just.
Oh, that's my kind of place. I like the old school places, where you go and it's the same old. It hadn't changed in 20 years, so it's just like the way you remember when your grandfather was still alive and you went there with him. Mm-hmm. Like I like this place. There's a place over in Garland, Texas, where I was born. That say, yeah, it's they still got they have a sign on the front that says we have a no smoking table. No smoking table. But it's been around since I was a child. Even my grandfather took me there, so I love going in there and having a good time. Oh, you want to read some comments? We're getting pretty far along here. Let's see. Where are we at? What do I think of El Phoenix? El Phoenix was
my grandparents.
My parents, her grandparents eat there every Wednesday because it's old folk day or something.
$5.
$5 enchilada.
And they fucking dig that shit up.
They love the $5 enchilada. I mean, it's okay. I remember being good when I was a kid. It seemed like it's not as good now, but it kind of depends on which location. The one downtown, I think the original location in downtown Dallas is still really good.
It's people like 60s and above.
But yeah, it's old people. When you go in there, it's like you at the buffet at a casino for the 60 older club.
Food tastes the same too.
What do they call them? The Silver Club.
Yeah, Silver.
All right, let's
Silver
see
shuttle
what's
show up in the shopping center too.
Okay, so where were we? Oh, have you made an omelet video? Yes, there's a couple of omelet videos on my archive there. If you want to go back and look at those, there's some pretty good ones.
Omelet videos?
Mm-hmm. Cool. Let's see. We were at El Phoenix. Now we are at... Miss Rain said you're super pretty.
Well, thank you.
I would like to see a show. Show us a recipe for fish and chips from scratch. I can do that. I did one where I caught the fish. If you go back and look, there's one where we went up and caught the fish. Were you with me that day?
I haven't been fishing in a long time.
Maybe it's just me and your mother. Anyway, we went and we caught the fish, and I showed you how to clean the fish and how to cook the fish. And I was trying to remember, I did those cornmeal style, like a Texas style. But I do fish and chip too, so I'll show you a fish and chip video. I like doing that with cod. I actually got some cod in the freezer. I could do one of those maybe soon. I like putting that malt vinegar on the cod because the malt vinegar. The reason they put malt vinegar on there because when back in the day when the people come over and wind-powered ships, they'd be on the sea for like 3 months. Well, the fish would start getting rancid, and they would have to use that vinegar to make it taste better, cover up the smell. Okay, let's see here. Next one is how about Cup of Noodles do a video on different ways to improve it? Yeah, Joe, man, I got a couple of them on there. There's a couple of them is called Plus Your Ramen. There's 2 different videos on how to make your ramen badass. So that's on there. Check those out. Those are back in the archives. That's actually pretty good videos. No smoking in the bars next to you, Miss Rain. There ain't many left. Very few. That town Garland still lets you smoke.
I think the DFW gets away with it because they're not technically a bar. They're more of like
a club. Yeah, if you're a club, then you
get away with it. Yeah, it's kind of like a club, and they get their own rules being around so long and being for vets.
Chef, have you ever been to LA? A long time ago, I went to LA. I went to San Diego 2 years ago.
We like Louisiana.
Yeah, if you're talking about Louisiana, we go there all the time. That's my neck of the wood. But no, LA as in California. I haven't been to LA since I was.
We had a San Diego trip.
We went to San Diego. I went to the outskirts last year. I went to. We went up to San Diego and we went up to what's that city? Oceanside. Oceanside. And so then we went up Oceanside. Then I took the 215, I think it was, around to like San Bernardino and then into Barstow. And I spent the night in the worst fucking hotel I've ever spent the night in. It was completely insane. I spent the night in this, what's the name of that place? The Gold Stripe?
The place in there, the fucking
Gene, Nevada, the Gold Stripe.
It was like going back.
I felt like the Shining Girls were going to step out from around the corner at any motherfucking second. I mean, you could just, the ceilings were only like this tall. I'm only 5'9", so
everything was red.
Everything was red.
Gold.
And
no
more than half the casino, probably 3/5 of the casino was empty. No slot machine, no nothing. And everybody that worked there was Russian. So I don't know what the fuck that place was up to. Very freaky.
Very freaky.
But I did a whole SoCal tour, ended up going up into Vegas, drove all over the fucking place, went into Tucson and shit. Where did we not go on that trip?
We went to a really cool New Mexico. We went there in the weird rooftop place.
Santa Fe, yeah. We went to Santa Fe. Yeah, we had a really good dinner at a place in Santa Fe.
Navajo tacos somewhere.
Navajo tacos. That was good. In
Southwest.
Navajo tacos was also what's the name of the place? The Blue Corn.
Yeah.
I think it's called the Blue Corn, the Blue Mesa or something. I can't remember. It was really good. It's downtown in San Diego. All right, let me catch up with some video. I got off on the LA tangent here. Let's see. I like the old people that move my pace. Yes, me too. I've been a chef for 25 years, so my pace is slowing down because when you're a chef, you work like 3 times more than any normal person work. So you get old fast. I've tried lots of your recipes. They always come out good. Well, thank you, Miss Reen. I'm glad those are coming out good. My company, I love cod. Christine, cod is the best. That must be why Captain D's is good. The malt vinegar. Captain D's used to be good. The last Captain D's we ate at last year.
Where did we see one?
Last year we went and ate at one. Remember we went to we were in Vicksburg.
Oh,
Vicksburg, Mississippi. Yeah, we went. We did a tour of the deep South last year. Every year, I like going on an epic road trip for a couple weeks, and that was a cool trip. Savannah was my favorite town the whole time. I enjoyed.
I recommend to spend like 2 weeks or more in Savannah. There's so much shit to do and look at.
Yeah, Savannah was awesome. The walking tours. They have these things called squares. They have 20 squares.
Coolest parks ever.
Yeah, so around the squares is neighborhoods. So you might find yourself in a bar with drinking wine. But we started one little coffee shop, and they had coffee, and I got a glass of Riesling, and had a little baklava.
Yeah, it's right in
It was
downtown too.
perfect.
Every square's got different shit on it, so you can go outside.
You go through like the little gay square, then you go through like where all the fucking doctors live. Everything's really cool though. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
I didn't like Charleston.
That was fun. Charleston. By the time we got to Charleston, that was like day 6 or 7 of the trip, and I was pretty worn out.
Kind of pissy,
and yeah, then we started drinking, and we drank a lot during that time period.
That night, I'm thinking
that's the night. Yeah, the night in Charleston.
We all drank on the Strand. Oh, that's when you met that guy and your YouTube friend.
Yeah, so I had a crazy night there. We drank all night. We met a bunch of people. This guy was entertaining, but he was
a little crazy.
He was out there, man. He started talking about how I think he might have been a serial killer. Come to think of it, because the shit he was saying after we left, I was like, that motherfucker might have been killing people. Because he said, yeah, my girlfriend, she died in a boating accident.
He had like 2 or 3 different girlfriends die.
Then my girlfriend before that, she died in a motel fire. And my wife before that, she died in a car wreck. I'm like, bitch, you fucking killing motherfuckers. That's exactly what I started thinking afterwards. But I was too drunk at the time to realize what he was telling me. But I was like, hide your children, hide your wife. You know, that kind of shit, when it's all over with, if you know what I'm saying. This motherfucker's out there. He should have been on the IDHD network or whatever the fuck that shit called. Seriously? Oh, I got to catch up on comments. I ain't even looking at this for a minute here. Okay, let's see. They got a new one in Garland at Beltline and 30 that is good for now anyway. What they got at Beltline and 30? I like the old Beef House. The Beef House is my favorite place.
I had some guys Wednesday talking about the Beef House, meeting up their friends.
Hello, Shelby. Is Cray girl. Bad Company Gaming. Oh man, I just missed up here. Where are we? Love Savannah. Yeah, I think you said last night when you were doing your thing, you were in the Savannah area or the Georgia area somewhere. I like that. There's a little town we first got to Georgia I really liked. There was a town, Tallapoosa.
That weird, yeah.
Yeah, there's this town called Tallapoosa. We were starving. It's right when you cross the state line from Alabama.
Everybody's in.
And it says, and we stopped at a place called the Burger Chicks, right?
I think so.
Yeah, there's a place called the Burger Chicks, I think. But that town was pretty cool because it was almost like you were.
It was like around the Florida-Georgia line.
Yeah, it was like the line of Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. And it was like you were in the Dukes of Hazzard. It's what it felt like. It felt like the Dukes of Hazzard, like the top town.
Everybody, yeah. Rolled up shirtless.
I'm glad you came home when you did. This is making a better stream here. Let's see. Yeah, Miss Rain, put Savannah on your bucket list because it is worth it. It's one of the coolest towns I've ever been to. Yeah, Bad Company. Savannah is full of history. I wish they wouldn't have went down there because by the time I got there last year, they'd already took down all the Confederate stuff and only had the Revolutionary War stuff. It drives me crazy that they're just destroying history like that. But Nieves, what is up? Yeah, BC, that was a good interview. I enjoyed that. Joe, man, let's see here. Chef, you have been to the Gas Monkey restaurant in Texas. That's a funny story. That's hitting pretty damn close to home there. Joe, that's really close to home. Yes. Yeah, like Hazard County, it really was. The dirt roads, the way the train track ran through there, it felt like I was in Hazard County. Let's see what else we got here. Scroll down. Well, hello, SKG Explorer. How you doing? I hope you got Eli to bed and you can relax. We were talking to Conky earlier, but Conky done conked out on me. Yeah, he conked out on me. Yeah, he's out. He's out of the box right now, but he's about to go back. I'm about to put him 6 feet under the ground in the box and make damn sure he don't come back. I've thrown him in the swamp 3 times, and the motherfucker learned how to swim. And when he started learning how to swim, I got a problem because the motherfucker keep coming back. And the motherfucker needs a new wardrobe. We need to hang on. I'm gonna have to switch gears here for a minute. I am your American chef of the free world. Pay your taxes. Pay your motherfucking taxes. Conky needs a new outfit. PayPal me.PayPal Conky. Ha 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 ha. A tooth on you. I'm sorry. I turned into the Assyrian gay chef. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm back. Okay, where are we? Let's see. Oh, Christine, you were lurking last night? Heck yeah. Show Conky in detail, okay. Yes, I am the Assyrian gay chef. Pay your taxes. No, this is the Conky in detail. I think I'm gonna change his name to Honky. He's got a gash right here in his face. Like I said, I'm on my laptop, so the camera's not nearly as good as my phone because I got a really good phone. He is made in China. Here's his badging. He has a pull string for me to do his voice. He has these arms kind of like a monkey or something. They don't act right. I think he's quadriplegic. I'm not sure. But he ain't quadriplegic because the motherfucker could grab a knife the other day and try to stab my fucking ass. Then he's got these little boots on here, but his damn pants are too long for his boots, so they come down over his feet. There's Conky feet right there for you, like a golf club. He likes to kick my balls all the time. That's why he purposely made himself have these kind of fucking legs on. Okay, let me get back here. Let's see. How does his mouth operate? It's a pull string on his mouth. Yes, SKG. I would love for you to sew him an outfit. I'll get you his dimensions.
Conky?
He needs, yes.
What are we gonna call Conky? I don't think we can really call it Conky.
You remember when SKG and Mr. Bigot was here? Mm-hmm. Well, she said that she's been in the sewing. She said she might sew him a new outfit. What do we want him to look like? I think we need to make him look like an Assyrian Elvis King cuck. So if you can come up with the outfit to fit this little bastard, I'm gonna say he's like I'm gonna say his size would be like what, a toddler, like the smallest toddler size. Like a 3. Yeah, like maybe a 3T or something. That would be fucking awesome. And we want to put like I want to put some gold chains on him, like Mr. T, and really cook him out. I want him to be a super cut. I want him to make Elvis jealous. Okay, let's see here. Oh, where were we here?
They said his mouth was moving.
Okay, his mouth moving was creepy. Yeah, his mouth moving is creepy as fuck.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do back there?
Do y'all watch Trailer Park Boys?
Insane!
If you don't, you need to.
Yeah, Conky is an offshoot of Trailer Park Boys.
We just happen to have
Let's see, camouflage outfit would look good on him. Yeah, we can make him look like Dave U. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Make him look like the Dave U.
Nightmare.
You can put him like Dave U, and we can do crotch shots all the time. Here's a Conky crotch shot. Make sure you can see what Conky crotch look like.
A conch shot.
That's a conch. We call that a conch shot. Okay, good, SKG. We're gonna get him an outfit. Yeah, he is actually about Camo Dave size. So I should just call Camo Dave up and see if he can just send me some fucking camo pants. Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is good. I just watched the last season that just came out, and it wasn't as good. I mean, it's lost a lot since its earlier days. Of course, the guys are like 50 now.
I'll never find pure comedy like that ever again.
Yeah, I mean, when they lost the writers,
it's so simple and great.
The writers they had were really good.
They lost Mike Clattenburg, and that was it. It's sold out Netflix, and Mike Smith fucking took it over.
Yeah, the dude what was the dude that he used to do a lot of writing too.
Ray?
Ray, yeah, the one that played
Ray.
Ray was one of the main writers, and when they lost all those guys, it just
you lose so many main characters.
I did like the first one when they came back, season 8. I thought was awesome. Was the best of the new ones, yeah.
They're still good, but they lost their.
I like Bubbles shedding breakfast. That's pretty good.
That's my dream job.
Everybody got crabs and had to go down to the crab store and get some shampoo. They thought Bubbles was on fucking bath salts because he's acting all crazy and shit. Because he was afraid that those crusty crab crustaceans was all over his junk, and he was freaking out, thinking they got inside and lost his shit. Conk shot for that ass. Seeing Conky change clothes is a scary thought. Yeah, that is a scary thought, Bad Company. That's a scary thought. Nigga said, I would like to watch your whole live video. But I got to work tomorrow early. Just got out. Sir. All right. Have a good one, Nieves. I'm probably not going to stay in here too much longer. Main thing I want to see this thing work and see if you guys had any questions for me. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get out of here for the evening? How was the quality? Because I'm using my laptop. It's the first time. Is the quality okay? Can you hear me okay? All that kind of shit. I don't really know. So I've never streamed on a laptop before.
What's my glasses?
What is my age? I will be 42 in 1 month. So I had her when I was 21. What motivated me to become a chef? Well, the thing that motivated me to become a chef when I was probably 7-year-old, I would watch Justin Wilson, and I love the way he would drink more wine than he would put in his recipe. And the Frugal Gourmet, if you remember, the Frugal Gourmet was originally the Galloping Gourmet. His name was Jeff Smith. Anyway, he was excuse me. He was ended up being a pedophile, and everybody it came out years later, but so I would watch the Frugal Gourmet, and I would tell my mother to take me up to the grocery store so I could make some grocery and buy whatever he bought for his recipe, and then I'd make that recipe at home. So the first thing I ever made all by myself when I was either 7 or 8, maybe 8. I think I was in second grade. Yeah, I was an 8-year-old, and I made a chicken parmesan for the first time, all by myself completely. So from that point on, I knew I liked to cook and all. So when I got older in high school, I skipped my 9th grade year because I was in advanced honors all through middle school and all. So I got to skip a year. But not my 10th grade year. I went from 9 to 11. So I got to graduate when I was 17. And because I dropped all that, and I decided at that point I wasn't going to go to college. I was going to go to chef school. So as soon as I graduated when I was 17, I went straight into chef school, and I've been doing that shit ever since. So it's been a long time. This will be the 25th year I've been in this business. It's a lot of work. If you guys never been in the cooking industry, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of hours, a lot of planning. I run a very tight ship though, so it's nice. We run a really good one. The company is very successful. Let me get the next one here. Better on the phone. Audio went a little weird earlier. Okay. Thank you, Miss Rain. So I could do this again. What I was thinking with the laptops while I was trying this, I was thinking about doing a live cooking video coming up if you guys are interested in seeing that. Now, cooking a whole meal live may take like 30, 40 minutes. And when I do it on the phone, of course, I edit out all the in between the cooking stages. But I was thinking I could set this up on the counter there and actually show the whole process. If you guys wanted to see that. That's why I was asking you what kind of shows earlier, you know, you guys like. What's up, D-Dub? Have I ever worked in the hotel industry? Yeah, that's where I started, Joe, man. I started in the hotel business. I was in culinary school. I was 17. Like I said, I graduated early. So I was 17. I started culinary school. And that summer, I started, that fall, I started working at the DoubleTree Hotel. That was part of my internship, apprenticeship while I was in school. So I started working at the DoubleTree. Then I went to the Marriott. Then I went back to the DoubleTree for another year. So I spent 3 years in the hotel there. Then I went to, I worked at this place called The Grape. It was my first fine dining restaurant to work in. And that was in the late 90s. And then I got my first executive chef job at a place called the All Good Cafe. And that place is still open to this day. And they still use my menu. It's very successful. But I was young and I didn't hang around there. We had some issues because the owners had split up and they was telling me to hold my check. And I was like, well, this motherfucking check cash right now. I said, okay, you guys have a nice day. So I had to take off from that. Then I worked at I went to work for a couple other big time places. I ended up going back to the hotel industry in 2008. I went back to work for Omni Hotel, and I got sent to a new account, which was the Fort Worth Convention Center, which is a long fucking way from where I live. So that took a long time. I worked for them for about 2 years or so. And I started my own company. Let's see here. You want to see how I seal some salmon, D-Dub? Okay, I'll do that on a video soon. Need to cook some salmon. I do a lot of salmon work. I just gotta remember. Glad you said that. Next time I'm cooking salmon, I'll show y'all how to do that. Need better lighting. Yeah, Hypno. If I do a cooking video, I'll put some more lights up and shit. If I do it on this thing. What would be awesome? A live cooking episode. Advertise it on your channel so I know when it will be on. Yeah, Miss Rain, if I decide to do that, I probably will at some point. Yeah, this room's dark because I only got this one lamp on right now. I don't have much on because it's the middle of the night and everybody's sleeping. Did a live show on how I seal salmon 2 days ago. Oh, cool. I gotta check that out, D-Dub. You still got it posted? Yeah, Bad Company, thank you. I finally got 100 supporters. Finally. I'm getting almost to where I can start asking for my taxes. You been there, Hypno Nerd? Where you been? You been in the All Good Cafe? Great. One of them places. I know you're from around here. You was talking about I-30 and Mesquite or something earlier. Joe Man used to work for the LAX Marriott at JW Steakhouse. That's cool. I have not been to LA. I haven't been to LA proper since I was 19 years old. So it's been over 20 years. I was all around it last year, but I didn't go to downtown or anything or the airport. Miss Rain, I did a live and left up the video. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, D-Dub. D-Dub says I used to cook and a waiter plus room service as well as banquets, Hilton in Detroit. Yeah, I worked in a hotel. The DoubleTree was one that was that's when I first got into business. And I remember in culinary school we did a whole week on egg cooking. and my ass, I had a business when I was 18 years old. I sold off when I went to when I was in culinary school, and so I had a pocket full of money. I took that money. I took $3,000, and me and I had a buddy had $3,000, and we go off down to New Orleans. And we were in New Orleans, and we blew all of our money and had a good time. That was a week we were doing egg cooking. So when I got back to the DoubleTree, he said, "Okay, this weekend I'm putting you on omelet station." And I was like, "Oh yeah, chef, no problem. I can do the omelet." And I was like, "Oh fuck, I should have missed that damn week of school. That really fucked me up." So I was throwing fucking egg all over people, and this old couple felt really sorry for me. It was kind of nice because this old couple was like, "Cause I'm burning shit up. I had shit going everywhere." The DoubleTree was the biggest brunch on Sunday in the whole Metroplex, so we would do like 2,000 people. It's insane. All the floor, like the whole floor, the bottom floor, the next floor up was all it was all a part of the deal. So I was throwing eggs and I was spilling shit on people myself. I looked like a fucking egg all over my chef coat. And this old couple came up and said, I know they felt sorry for me. They said that was the best omelet we ever had. And they gave me a $20 tip, and it made me feel a lot better. And then I went home and started practicing my fucking egg cooking. And by the next week, I had the motherfucking down. Let's see here. Where's Conky? Oh, Conky's right here. D-Dub, you missed Conky. Conky's been in the show earlier. I had to put his ass out. Get your ass back to sleep, motherfucker. He won't be with us anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the interruption. DoubleTree is a Hilton brand. Yeah, it is a Hilton now. The DoubleTree I worked at became a Hilton probably about 10 years ago. I worked for this old German chef, and he was a fucking a-hole, but he taught me a lot. And some of the best ones are some of the best chefs are the really crazy ones because they actually spend the time to teach you. If they see something in you, which he saw something in me because I had that passion, that drive. He taught me how to do all kinds of shit. He taught me how to make lox from scratch, which I'd never made. He showed me how to butcher correctly. Showed me tons of shit. So it was a good experience for me. I left and came back, and he told me when I left, I was like, "You're a fucking a-hole." When I left, I said, "I can't work for you." He said, "You'll be back. You will be back." And I spent a year away at the Marriott, and I called him up. I wasn't learning anything. I was like, I need to advance my career, so I need to learn from somebody who knows how to teach me. So he told me I'd be back, and he knew because I had that passion and that drive, that fire, that he could teach me, and it worked out. Let's see here. That's when you became the insane chef. Yeah, I became the insane chef because of just too much damn work, too many years. Yeah, Conky did need that. He's a total a-hole. D-Dub, let's see here. Most asshole chefs are the best. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true, D-Dub. Very, very true. Do I cook up German food? Yeah, I do cook a lot of German food, especially like in the fall when it's time for like German Fest and all. I will cook up like I like making German potato salad. I love schnitzel. I love braised cabbage. So I'm a big fan of German food. And I got a lot of German blood in me. You can probably tell from the way I look that I'm like, I think 46% German. So I got a lot of German in me. Okay. Joe Man says, how did you come up with your intro? Well, me and my brother's in a band. If you want to check out our music, it's very good. It's on SoundCloud. It's called Knowledge of Proportion. So me and him have a studio, and I love going over and we make all kinds of music. So I told him, I said, I want to do an intro, and I want it to sound like what the hell is that? What's the composer's name that did like Sanford and Son, big time name? He used to do a bunch of stuff with Michael Jackson. Shit, I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, I said I want to sound like he made it. And so what my brother came up with and what we put together, it turned out fucking awesome. And I was like, damn, he nailed it. But we work really good together. Like I can tell him an idea, and then boom, it just happened. So if you haven't checked out my music, go check out my music. It's on SoundCloud, and it's Knowledge of Proportion. Okay, let's get back in here. Ray, what is up, Ray? Ray, let's see here. You look German because Chef looks German.
We're supposed to be Italian.
Yeah, there's some Italian. My great grandmother, she lived to be 99 years old. She lived in Wisconsin. So when Biggett was going up to Wisconsin, I was trying to tell him where he was going is exactly where she lives. So I was trying to tell him what to do and where to go there and all that shit. But she lived to be 99, so she didn't die until I was firstborn. My dad's firstborn, so the whole line of firstborns. My daughter's firstborn, so the was 5 generations of the family at one time. You know, all together, still alive. So my grandmother, when I was a kid, we'd go up there, and she would. She was from Sicily, but she was not full blood Sicilian. She was half Albanian. So so I do have Italian and German primarily in my bloodline. But she makes some damn good anchovy pizza. Oh my God, that anchovy pizza is the best. And if you guys never tried anchovy pizza, you can't go to like a Pizza Hut or something and get it, or a pizza, like a normal Domino's or whatever. You got to go to an authentic Italian restaurant, a Sicilian restaurant, and get you a anchovy pizza made the right way. It's very thin crust, a little bit of sauce. Those anchovies are super salty, delicious. A little fresh mozzarella. Okay, so Quincy Jones, there you go, Hypno. Quincy Jones. Yeah, I told myself I wanted to sound like Quincy Jones wrote it. And I think he did. I think he nailed it. Yeah, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, the intro is pretty damn funny. My brother nailed it. I told him the idea, and he called me back 2 days later and said, "I think I got your song for you. I need you to come in and put your parts in." And that's where I put in now today. Put in all the good stuff. Yeah, the longer version is good. What I do, D-Dub, though, I don't want to keep it where if I'm doing a short video, I don't want people to sit through 30 seconds of intro. So the short one's only 8 seconds, and it still gets that theme song. The theme song will stick in your head after you hear it. It sticks in your mind. I mean, it's very catchy. So if I got a lot of subscribers, I think this thing would take off. But it's a lot harder to get subscribers these days. When I had my first channel was in 2009. I was buying storage units. It's when the economy went to total shit, and I was like, "Fuck this!" So I had a friend that was buying storage units. This is right before all the TV shows came out, like 6 months before. So we started buying these storage units, and I started videotaping it because it was interesting what we'd find in there, and we set up a whole network of how to sell all the shit. You had your eBay, you had your the common stuff like eBay and yard sales and whatever, right? I said, "Fuck that!" So what we did is we buy these things. I set up a network of auction houses to sell it back to. So I had a country auction, and you might know where this was, Hypno, since you're around the area. Out in past Greenville, Texas, is a place called Cumbie, and there used to be a place called Cumbie Auction. They would take anything. You could take them a piece of dog shit, and they would sell it for you. And they charged a 25% commission, So I buy these storage units, and I take all the good shit out, but I had different auction houses. So I had one that sold antiques, one that sold high-end paintings. And so I had this network of auction houses. So it was really interesting videotaping. And I would do one video a week where I would shoot the whole week, and I had it on camera. I wasn't using my phone back then. I had it on a DSLR camera, and the video quality was really good. And I had some big. So when the Storage Wars started, I was on I was on like probably 6 or 7 episodes of it. The Storage Wars Texas, and I had to sign some waivers that I wouldn't defame them and all this bullshit. So I went out there and I was watching them. I did a video watching them stage one of the lockers for the TV show, putting some clocks and shit in there so they could go do a special on the clocks or whatever. I put that video up, and that video got 2 million hits. And they sent me a letter saying that I was in breach and all this bullshit, right? And they're gonna sue me and all this shit. So I took the video down, and then about So I had 70,000 subscribers on the channel, and that channel was up for probably a good year and a half, maybe 2 years. And they pulled the plug on it, and that was it. So this time around, starting this channel, it's taking a lot longer to get this channel off the ground than I thought it would. Because back then when I started that channel, it went like that, just went fast, you know, just boom, boom, boom. Subscribers. I had some videos. I had one with 1 million hits. That was I had one. I found a bunch of cash in a storage locker. I found in this storage locker. I found $1,200 in cash. It's insane. And the other stuff, I only paid $900 for the locker. This stream is brought to you by the Mountain Dew. Tastes good, but bad for you. I gotta get back to some comments here. Where we at? Who is the most attractive famous person in your opinion? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know who anybody famous is anymore. I don't have time to watch TV or anything. Yeah, my daughter would tell me names, and I don't even know who the fuck these people are. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And fuck the damn Kardashians. Who the fuck watches that stupid shit? Miss Rain, you have never tried an anchovy pizza? Well, you should. Ray, anchovies should not be burned in fire. They should be burned in your belly by your stomach acid. Do you eat pineapple on pizza? I don't typically eat pineapple on pizza, but my daughter brought a pineapple pizza home about 2 days ago, and I ate a slice or two of that.
I worked at Domino's.
She worked at Domino's
Pizza for 2 years. So
yeah, she worked there for 2 years.
Chicken, pineapple, and Alfredo is the best.
Chicken, pineapple, Alfredo. That's what we had.
Some bacon on it.
Yeah, of course I plussed it. I put my old lady went to some taco shops. I poured this spicy ass taco sauce all over that motherfucker. It was delicious. Okay, my first channel only got 25 subs in 1 year, so I quit in 2013. Yeah, I mean, I think I just hit like this day and age, it's hard to get subscribers. There's so many people doing shit, and it's hard to get subscribers on this. Yeah, Cumbia used to have a good auction house. You could sell anything out there. I'd take them the most crazy bullshit and make money. Cool. She liked it too. They had a really cool snack bar in the back. They actually had really good homemade food.
People would buy like half-used bottle of soap.
Yeah, people would buy the crazy shit like a half-used bottle of soap.
The whole family would be there like clapping for them like they won an award.
It was definitely some backwoods shit. I will say that. Fruitvale. There was another auction in Fruitvale, Texas. And you want to talk about some shit like it was like the whole town was like Deliverance and shit. I mean, every motherfucker in there was, I don't know if they were even human. I think they've been possessed and needed an exorcism. Okay, so do I still buy storage units? No, I don't have time anymore. You can make some really good money in storage units too. I will say that. It's fun. It's fun to go through all the shit. You have to get past the point. The negative part of that is that somebody's losing the shit. I always save like the personal shit, like the pictures and personal belonging documents, things like that, and I give them back to the storage unit. There's a lot of assholes out there that just throw their shit away, and I'm like, that's fucked up. You know, if they got picture albums, I'm gonna take the picture album back. You know, and so you have to get over the fact that you're buying somebody's shit and they've been through some hard time. Now, there's different situations. Some of the best ones I ever bought was some of my favorites were when they had this one, like a estate. This guy had died and he was a geologist. So he'd been all over the fucking place. And he died, and I guess his kids just said, lock his shit up. And then over time, he was like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't gonna pay his bill no more. Just whatever. He's been dead for 4 years. So he would, that locker was very interesting. It had a ton of gold and mineral specimens in it. I probably had, I want to say probably $3,000 or $4,000 just worth of gold in that unit. And a lot of cool antiques. I bought a couple of them like that. One of them was a woman that died, and I found the documents. She was like 99-year-old when she died, so she had all this cool shit in there. and the family, the son went to jail and couldn't pay the shit, and he had some of his stuff in there, and he was just, you could tell he was a druggie or something, you know, just didn't give a fuck. And the way I got into business originally, I had a friend that was doing it, and I went and bought a locker, and the locker had an entire radio station inside. And I thought everything was wrapped up and boxed up, but I thought there was I could see like the outline of a mixing board. This mixing board ended up being a $20,000 mixing board, and of course that's new, but I sold it for $5,000. Well, everything in there, I sold everything in that unit and made about $40,000, and I spent $750 on the unit. And that was the second unit I ever bought. So I was hooked. I was like, holy fuck, I hit the motherfucking jackpot. But they ain't all jackpots. And then when the TV show came out, the prices got too insane. The prices, you know, a normal locker, like before, you get a 10 by 10 locker for, you know, if you had some nice shit in there, you might pay $500-600. Then those lockers are going for like $4,000. Well, there ain't $4,000 worth of shit in most of them lockers. It's just people's shit, you know, mostly clothes and just shit you can't do nothing with. It's steamed up, old shit. So they ain't always you do good on some and you do bad on some. The ones I really liked was the ones that had restaurants. A lot of restaurants were closing back in that time period in 08, 09 because they couldn't pay the rents. And I would buy a whole restaurant for like $1,000 and I'd sell off the equipment because every time a restaurant closed, 3 more people are trying to open another restaurant and they don't have no business opening a restaurant, but they just do it. All right, I got carried away on that tangent. Let's see where we at here. What was the weirdest item you ever found in a storage unit? I bought one unit, Joe, and it had I called it Bunny's locker because everything said Bunny on it. And Bunny was this really big black woman. She was because I found her pictures and stuff. I turned those back in, but she kind of looked like RuPaul. I don't know if she was a woman or a man, but I think she had to be a woman because, well, I guess she don't have to be. But every box I opened, she had about 30 boxes in there. There was a really nice couch in there that I made good money on, leather couch and all. And but she had so many motherfucking dildos. I ain't never seen so many dildos in my life. Every box I opened had 3 or 4 dildo in it. I had to put glove on, and then I'm like, it was unbelievable. I think I probably, at the end of that whole opening them 30 boxes up, I had over 100 dildos. And I was like, why would any woman need 100 dildos? I mean, that's getting carried away. You got a problem. You got a serious addiction if you need 100 motherfucking dildo. I mean, get you a fucking man or something. Fuck's sake. Okay. The viral video will do that. Yeah, if you get the viral video, that's why I had them viral videos and got me a lot of subscribers. I don't put clickbait in my videos, and but I like this being natural too. I like when you know, you people come in here and watch the videos every night whenever I post them. It feels more like family. You interact with people more the smaller you are. I think when you get too big, when you got thousands of people, you can't interact with everybody like you used to, and I think you lose a little bit of that the human element of it all. Yeah, Miss Rain, I found a lot of money in that locker. I gotta scroll down here to see. Yeah, Ray, when are you gonna put some video up? Yeah, gay dude from Fruitvale. Imagine that. Yeah, Bunny was definitely a freak. Oh, I'll tell you one that was really funny too. I was at the auction where I bought the old. You do like a circuit on the auction trail. You go, they have auctions once a month. You go through and get, you know. So the place where I bought the guy that had died, that was a geologist locker. Like 6 months later, I go back and there was this cross dresser in there, and it was a funny shit. The motherfucker had a construction hat on, no shirt. He had high heels on. He had some. The motherfucker had a Daisy Dukes and a bra. It was the craziest shit I ever seen. So you do see some weird shit on the auction trail. Yeah, some of them places will stage a locker. You could always tell. You could tell when they're staging a locker, Ray, because the shit would be all perfect. You know, like I remember this one time they opened this locker. The auctioneer wasn't part of it. They were just trying to make money. I think the company, the auction, the storage facility itself had staged it, and it had like 15 brand new flat screen TV boxes in there, and everything stacked up all nice where you could see everything. And so the auctioneer, he just stick his arm in there and knock all them boxes down. He said, "Yeah, we're gonna skip this locker," you know, because them motherfuckers was trying to make money for themselves. It's fucked up. Yeah, Conky went to sleep. Conky took his ass to bed. I actually sent his ass to bed. Give him a few lumps of coal on his head. He'll be feeling that in the morning. All right, well, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I gotta be in court tomorrow for my son to see what his verdict is, if he's getting out of jail or not. That's always fun. So I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. Probably do another live stream here at some point. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. The Insane King Chef told me to pay my taxes. Damn, I gotta pay my taxes too. Shit. Okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me today. You know, I would say free OJ, but it wasn't OJ. It was free the Jello Man. And we'll see you guys next time.